Well, I mean, you look at what is going on right now and celebrating democracy, and your father's name is always been drawn to it, and the past president Muhammad Buhari had honored your father. Some family members were there, and the June 12th has now been declared officially the Democracy Day in Nigeria. What are some key aspects of the MK Abiola's manifesto that continue to inspire you and your siblings?
Well, it was. I think the key aspect is farewell to poverty, and I still poverty everywhere I look in the country. So that was the key aspect. It was a it was an inclusive manifesto. It was something that was well developed. They were not. It wasn't my father's ideas alone. He reached out to professors across board. I'm talking globally and in Nigeria to come up with plans and systems that would see us through. For me, the only thing that encourages me when I hear about this June 12 is it reminds us of those that actually really believe in the future of this country. There are some of us who say they do, but they don't, and we can see it in their actions. And that's how you know somebody's actions will tell you exactly who they are. My father was just a Nigerian and a patriot, and you knew that from his actions. First, there was a for me, I don't have any ill will. I just hope that in the recognition of this day, it just and lets us understand that it's not about Abiola. Abiola is gone. He's not even going to enjoy any of these things we're talking about. But it was about the message. The message is not.
But what the message seems to still resonate now. When you see those messages and it looks like he's talking, and that manifesto, farewell to poverty, and if you take about 7 or 8 items there, those things still look as though they were our present situation right now.
That's because we are not really practicing the true concept of democracy. Democracy is about inclusion. If you have looked at the elections that we've had, we've been reducing the amount of people who are actually open to going out to vote. It's now basically turned into a party affair. This is the issue. You see, Abiola did not do any magic. It was very simple. He had a message, and people understood that message. The people were the ones that were going to do the work. Abiola is not going to come and fix your road. But once you believe in the vision, you would work towards that. You will work towards getting the right people to do those jobs. So I understand why people are finding this a little bit frustrating, because first of all, I won't lie, I have an issue with the Constitution and the way we came about it. I think that there's certain things that we need to study, or we need to rejig in order to get to that promised land. It's like, for me, we are using a system handed down by those who wanted to oppress us. The people who became most of the leaders of the 1993 elections were those same people who said that they were going to kill Abiola. I don't understand how David Mark became the Senate president and we're saying we're in a democracy. Or Abdulsalam can come and talk about, he's talking about peaceful elections. What does he not understand about peaceful elections? He gave us a contraption for a constitution, and he knows what he handed to us. I don't even know if he even read it. I think it was handed to him by his masters. This is a disaster, and this is one of the issues. If we're not really careful, Nigeria would implode. We're not listening to our own people. The Southeast people, they're agitating for something. The Northerners are agitating for something. Everybody is saying something, and we're just saying, let's keep moving. No, we need to address, and that's what democracy does. It's about having people to express themselves in a civil manner, not in an aggressive manner. But we're having a discussion here. So I would have hoped to hear that maybe Mr. President talking about a drastic overhaul of that constitution to really fit the picture or the vision or the future of this country. Because as I'm looking at this now, we're talking about local government autonomy. The constitution itself is silent on this. We need something that it spells out everything. Nigerian people need to understand what is expected of them, and you can't blame the Nigerian people, because every politician comes out, they promise, and they never fulfill. If you do that, what you do is you're eroding the trust of the people. After a while, they will just not come out anymore. So who are you rigging for?